I was just here diamond painting away and I looked up and it was 9 o'clock and I thought I should be pressing go live. Let me adjust my camera. I'm a little bit crooked to you guys. Let's see if I can straighten things out a bit. Yeah, that's a ticket. That's a ticket. So, how's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to Saturday night. I hope everybody's doing great. I am doing absolutely fabulous. It is I live in Michigan, in case you don't know, the about the middle of the Lower Peninsula, and winter here is long. Winter is very long and very, very boring. And it was 80 degrees here today, 80 degrees Fahrenheit here today, all day, and sunny. And it was the kind of day that really just like renews your spirit, you know. By about March, April in Michigan, you're starting to feel like just such the blahs. I mean, the blahs really set in February, but by March and April, where it's overcast and raining a lot of the time, and here it is now, you know, late April, and it's still winter. It snowed. What day did it snow? Tuesday or something? It just snowed the last week. To finally have a beautiful day like it was today is just such a renewing feeling. It makes you really it almost makes it all worth it. And then the fact that it's 9 o'clock and the sun is just going down here. So it's just now getting dark. It's 9 o'clock. I've got my window open. So I'm actually glad it's getting dark because Jeff and Nate were out back working on their forge. I don't know if anybody remembers, but last fall, Nate got a forge for his birthday. And they make knives and daggers and swords and such. And they didn't get to work on them all that much last year because his birthday was October 1st, and then, you know, winter sets in. So today was the first day that they got the forge back out and set up so far this spring. And so they were out forging, and I have my window open over here in my craft room, and all of the pounding, like the, you know, banging on metal, I was like, man, I'm going to have to shut my window. But luckily it got dark and they had to call it quits. So I don't have to close my window. I can continue to enjoy getting the fresh air, which is so welcome. It really like changes your whole state of mind. Really, it's amazing that weather can be that powerful. But I'm just going to take a second and say hi to everybody that's here. Hi, Katrina, Mary Lou, Lisa, Jessie, Lucija, Judy. Hi, everybody. Hi, Tammy, Christiane. Louis Vuitton is here. Hi. Janet Turner. Hi, Ashley. How are you? Um, Louis Vuitton. I like to just be funny. Working on Winnie the Pooh from Diamond Dots. That's so cool. That is so cool. I love Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, it is weird being warm, isn't it, Karen? Hi, Karen. And Tammy. Did I say hi to you already, Tammy? And Jennifer. And GMR. Hello, Angie. Are you working on Nicole Payne? I am working on tonight. Well, let me finish saying hi to everybody. Hi, Tiffany. Hi, Pam, Bets. Hi, Brenda, and everybody else. 84 in Cleveland. Awesome. So this diamond painting that I'm working on tonight, and I want to talk about this just a little bit, is called Paradise Cockatoos by Nicole Payne. It's from Treasure Studios Art. And I want to know what you guys think. Now, I do have washi tape separating, because I didn't use, I usually use release papers, but I didn't on this one, because Treasure Studios Art has such really nice, thick cover sheet that I decided just to grid this off into sections with washi tape and peel back the top cover sheet and work on it that way. But okay, so this section I have finished right here. What do you guys think? Have you ever had a diamond painting where you have your hours into it and you're just not quite sure? I love the image. I absolutely love the image, and it just, I'm just not quite sure if it's going to work out. But I really, really want it to, because I ordered this diamond painting special to work on the Fly Free event that Mindy and Jenny are doing this month. And I really liked the image. But I'm just having some reservations over whether or not it's going to work out. And I did not order it in a very big size. I ordered it in a 60 by 60, and maybe I should have gone bigger and gotten some more detail. But I mean, I can see the cockatoo's feathers, you know, the way their feathers go on their head. Maybe once I get more into the center of it, it just seems like a lot of the colors are very similar and they don't really stand out. But maybe I'm just not far enough along into it, is the thing. What else? What did everybody say? 72 in Owasso right now. It is, oh my gosh, it's probably 80 degrees in my craft room right now. I have my big light on behind me so that I can see my canvas well, and it is probably still 79 degrees in my house because we opened the house all up today. Oh, your address, Tammy, or my address. Sure. I will email you with my address for sure. Anyone buy from AliExpress? Yes, I have purchased from AliExpress, and it depends, to me, with AliExpress, it depends on the store you're buying from, because like I've had really good luck with stuff like from Evermoment, and I've bought some stuff from another store on AliExpress. I can't remember the name of it that I've had good luck with, but then I've had a couple of things that I've purchased from stores that I've had not so good luck with. So it really just depends on the store, I think. But I know, I mean, it's quite popular. A lot of people do it. And I know I've ordered a lot of like accessories, like storage containers and stuff like that. I'm getting real fancy with my storage containers for this project here. This is one of my knit crate boxes, and this project was art. Treasure Studios Art sends their drills pre-bagged, and I decided I wasn't going to kit up. I was just going to work out of the baggies, so I just slapped my drills into this little box. So I'm looking real professional here tonight. I've got the profesh setup going on right here. Goes to show you, though, you don't need to have all the bells and whistles and all of the snazzy accessories to diamond paint. You can make do with just about anything. Yeah, it is a very nice color palette, isn't it, Karen? Katrina, I can't tell what it is. I know, I can't tell what it is either. And I'm having a hard time devoting a lot of time into this project when, like, my results that I'm seeing, it's just not that clear to me. I don't know. I don't know quite how I feel about it, which sucks because I really like Treasure Studios Art's canvases and I really like their drills. I love the mounted adhesive. I love how sticky it is. It's a lot like double-sided adhesive. It's really, really sticky, and I like that about it. It's hard to move drills around on it, but I like that it's super sticky. But yeah, I'm just having a hard time motivating myself to work on it because I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. I'm just not sure about it. But does anybody else have I mean, and what do you do? I mean, when your hours in, but you still have so many hours to go, would you abandon project at this point, or would you stick it out and hope for the best and see what happens? What would you do in my position right now? If you were at this point in a project and it wasn't really looking too crystal clear what the image is, what would you do? Oh, that's what you were looking for on AliExpress, the 100 container storages? Yes. Judy, Angie, did you finish the coloring page you were doing along with Kira, and do you know if they are available to purchase yet? No, I did not finish it. I ended up in the hospital and having to have surgery, and that whole month got totally wrecked for me. And they are not available yet. As of yesterday, I was looking at their site, and I did not see them available for purchase as of yet, but I would say the person to ask about that would be Kara, because I think she has some inside information. She's in contact with Robin from Distracted by Diamonds, so she would know for sure when, possibly she would know when they are going to be available. If not, I would say just contact Robin directly from the Etsy store and see when they're going to be available. I would think probably getting to be pretty soon now. I would show you my progress, but it's out in the other room, and I don't have Maddie here to leave you with while I go get it. So, um, will I be doing another current whips video? You know what? I should do that, shouldn't I? Yes, that's a good idea. I think I will break everything out and do that, because I have been really good about, you guys know I'm a chronic starter. And I have been doing really good with not starting anything new the last probably month, I would say. Now, that's in the way of diamond painting. I have been starting new things in the world of crochet, but in the world of diamond paintings, I haven't been starting anything new. And I've been pretty proud of myself. I've been pulling out older works in progresses and working on them little by little. And if, you know, I have said it before, I think I could probably go for a year without starting a new canvas, and it would take me that long to get through all my works in progress. Honestly, I've got so many. It's sickening. It's just absolutely ridiculous. And I just keep buying new storage, and then I can start, as long as I've got storage, I can start a new one, right? Somebody asked me, how am I making that popping noise? I'm using my single placer. I'm using micro dots, micro glue dots. Do I have them in here or not? I do. Hold on one second. I use these in my single placer. They're just micro glue dots. You stuff two or three of them in the end of there, and you don't have to change out your, it's good for weeks, like probably 2 weeks, if you're using regular drills. I find that a lot of times if you're doing like a special drill project, crystals can be dirtier, dustier or something, and I do end up having to swap them out more frequently when I'm using crystals. But for regular drill diamond paintings, I can go a couple of weeks on the same glue dot and never have to change it out, and it's awesome. It makes that great popping noise, and they stay super sticky forever. I love it. I will never go back to regular wax after having used glue dots for my single placer. I still haven't mastered the art, and somebody, I mean, you can do it. There's no reason why you couldn't do it, but I still haven't mastered the art of putting micro dots into my multi-placer. So that's why I always my favorite is Not Your Mama's Mud for my multi-placer, and that makes a nice little popping noise too. Not quite as pronounced as with the glue dots, but it does do a popping noise. So I'm going to take a second to look at comments, but I really want to know the answer to this question is, what would you do if you were in my position right now? Would you keep working on this and like hope it's going to get better, or would you abandon ship right now before I waste any more time? What do you guys think? I want to know. Oh, GMR says keep going. Louis Vuitton says keep going. You would and you have, stick it out. Everybody's saying stick it out. Yep. All right. I'm going to stick it out. Popping drills, not very sticky canvas. I did it quite a bit a while ago, so they've gotten better. Oh, really? Wow, Lucinda, that's weird that it's not a very sticky canvas. Yeah, I haven't had a problem. Beautiful imaging colors, maybe one size larger just to get more detail. I agree, GMR. I think a little bit larger would have been better. If I was working on something just to have something to work on, I'd probably abandon it if I didn't enjoy working on it. Yeah, but if it was a gift, I would finish it. And it's not a gift for anyone. I might abandon. I don't know. We'll see. It can go in the pile of the many works in progress that I have, right? Right. Hi, Snuggies Crafting Corner. Nice to see you. Hi, Nice Day. How are you? It's nice to see you in here. Ashley is a serial starter too, so if it wasn't bringing me joy, I'd abandon it. Yes. Um, Katrina says, I have one that I've thrown out when I was about that far, but I could really tell it was going to look awful. Brenda, I have a hard time quitting in the middle, but what will you do with it when it's done? Is it worth keeping it when you have others? That's true. That's true. It's, yeah. I kind of broke this one out to work on tonight just because, in honor of Mindy's, this was the one I grabbed just in honor of Mindy's event, the Fly Free event, because it has the birds. And I thought that that would, you know, I would, even though I didn't technically submit an entry into that event, this is what I was working on uh, during that event to participate at least in spirit. Um, what were somebody asked me another question and I don't remember what it was. Ashley, I did not know that you were a serial starter. So you seem to me to be somebody who would be a stick to it person. You don't seem to me to be the personality of a serial starter. And also, I was interested to learn in Mindy's live, Ashley, that you are giving up on square drill kits. I kind of want to hear the backstory there of what made you make that resolution and why you've decided now that you're not going to be doing any more square drill kits. Oh, I know the question I was going to answer. Karen, um, yes, big news, you guys. I'm so excited about this. So you remember that Maddie had to cancel. She wasn't able to go to the June retreat in Ohio because of her best friend's wedding. Well, guess what? Her best friend canceled her wedding. Yeah. So canceled the whole wedding. Just the wedding's off. Wedding's off. They're selling their house. They had already purchased a house together. They were living together. They already have 2 kids, for God's sake. And they just decided, nope, we're done. It's over. Canceling the wedding. We're moving on. We're going our separate ways. So Maddie no longer has that obligation for that weekend. So she contacted Jennifer, and they put her back on the wait list and for the retreat. So if all goes well, hopefully she will get called up from the wait list to be able to go to the retreat. So that would be really exciting. I would be really happy if she gets to go. That would make me very, very happy. You're afraid of square drills? Don't be afraid of square drills. They're not that hard. They're just like rounds, except with corners. No, I'm just kidding. I'm being an asshole now. I'm sorry. Oh, the vintage of the night. The vintage of the night again tonight is Barefoot Riesling. This must be on sale or something at our local store because this is what Jeff has gotten me the last couple of weeks. So Brenda, retreats are so much fun. I have been lucky enough to have been able to go to 3 retreats now. I went to the retreat in Michigan last June, and that was the first one that I ever went to. That was the Great Lakes Escape Retreat, and that was put on by Jen Roberts from Deeply Addiction Adventures, and there's a whole committee. Mindy, Kara the Principal Painter, Crashly. Who else was on that committee? I feel like I'm leaving somebody out. I really feel like I'm leaving somebody out, and I apologize if I am. I just can't think of it at the moment. But I was able to go to that retreat, and that was in June. And at that retreat, Crashly mentioned that there were still available openings for the Lone Star retreat, which was going to be taking place not in Texas that year, but in Missouri. So Maddie and I, right at that retreat, signed up for the Lone Star retreat, which happened in Hamilton, Missouri last October. And Maddie and I drove to that retreat. That was about a 13-hour drive for us to that retreat. And there is a video out there, a car vlog that we did on the way home. I want to say it's about 4 hours long. We just like talked the whole way home to you guys. It's kind of a fun video. We talked about everything from A to Z and everything in between A and Z. And just kind of really just BS'd about nothing. But you know, if you're ever looking for a video that you can kind of mindlessly put on while you're diamond painting or crafting or cleaning or something like that, that's a good one to watch. That was back in October that I put that one up. But so we did that one back in October, and then just last February, 2 months ago, in February, I was able to get in on a no frills retreat that was taking place in Ohio, the Red Boot retreat. I'm sorry, not Ohio. I misspoke. Texas. The Red Boot retreat, which was in, I don't remember the name of the city in Texas. It was a town between Houston and Dallas, which I know is a very large area, but I can't recall the name of the city that it was in. I apologize for that. But that was a really, really fun retreat too. So I've been really lucky that I've been able to go to 2 retreats, and I'm on the books to go to the retreat in the Great Lakes Escape Retreat again this year, which is going to be in Ohio, Sauter Village, instead of in Michigan this year. And I think it's still going to be about the same driving time for me, because the one in Battle Creek last year was so far west for me. I think this one is just a little bit more south for me, so it's not going to be that much more of a travel time, even though it's in a different state. It's just in a neighboring state, and it was really fun. I'm really excited. Ashley Kohlmeyer, who is in here tonight, her and I are actually going to go a day early, and there's some other ladies. We all sat together at last year's retreat, and we had such a wonderful time, and we're all going to go a day, well, I think many of us are going to go a day early and stay at the hotel that the retreat is taking place in a day early and hang out, and just so we can be there right when the crafting room doors open at 4 o'clock on the day the retreat starts, so we can get seats all together so we can sit together again, because we had such a good time doing that. And we've all been chatting on Instagram all year since then, and it's been really, once I finally figured out how to make Instagram Messenger work, yeah, it I didn't know Instagram had a messenger, so I was like, where are these little random snippets of comments coming from? I don't understand this. Finally, about a month later, I figured it out, and I was like, oh, hi guys, thanks for inviting me. I'm here. But yeah, so that's been a really fun time, keeping in touch with everyone, and I'm glad that I've been able to do that. All right, I'm just rambling on and on. I should check on chat. I'm just sitting here diamond painting away. Hi Michelle, how are you? Yes, Ashley, I hope she gets to go too. I wonder if there's any, well, I kind of don't, because I already requested that we get to room together, Ashley, so I don't know what we're going to do then. She might just have to room with somebody else. Louis Vuitton wants to know, do you seal your diamond painting after I'm done with it? Yes and no. It depends on the diamond painting. There have been a few budget-friendly diamond paintings that I've done that were not very sticky. The adhesive was not very sticky, and so I did seal them. And it was only because I was framing them in such a way that they wouldn't have glass in front of them, and I was worried about losing drills. But if it's a good diamond painting, if it's nice and sticky, I don't worry about sealing them. It's really not necessary. Now, like, or if you've got something off canvas, for example, I just did this little bag you guys haven't even seen the video for this yet. I just finished processing it today. But I did this bag, this shopping bag, and because this is going to be something that I use and it's going to get jostled around a lot, I will seal this just because I don't want to lose any of the drills on it. And like I have a purse, a diamond painted purse that I use, that I do use. And I sealed that because I didn't want to lose any of my drills from that. But just a regular old diamond painting on a canvas, unless it's got really bad adhesive, I wouldn't bother sealing it. But you know what? That's just my opinion. And you know what they say opinions are like? Something else that everybody has. So, just an opinion. Um, Tammy, vintage for me is Crown Royal Peach Whiskey on the rocks. My son is cooking salmon and steamed clams as we speak with the same wine you're drinking. Yum! Oh, Berta, yeah, that's right. I am so excited to meet you. I just found out from Mindy that you will be going to the retreat, so I'm excited to get to meet you. Michelle said No Frills was out in the country. Oh my gosh. So yeah, the No Frills retreat was way out in the country. It was like there was no cell service. It was that far out in the country. There were cows were the only neighbors you could see for miles around. I mean, to get there, you know, you're on Google Maps or whatever, and it just kept saying, you know, turn here, turn here, turn here, turn here. And the more you're turning, the more and more like there is no civilization whatsoever. And you're just like, what in the heck? This is like the prelude to a serial killer movie that's about to go down. But then you got there and it was just a beautiful facility. It was just a really nice. It was very cool. The craft room was attached to the was a big hall, and the rooms that you stayed in, the like hotel rooms, were attached right to the craft area, and it was really nice. It really was nice. Yes, Karen, for sure you can come. Yeah, you can definitely be in on our little party there and get a seat by us again, because Karen, you sat next to me on the other side last year at the Michigan retreat. So yeah, that'd be great if we could. Not that I want to be all like snobby, because I'm not like that at all. I think everybody knows that. But there are going to be so many new people there, and I want to be able to be by somebody I know at least, and because believe it or not, I am shy when it comes to meeting in person. I am a little bit. I'm going to take that back. I am a lot bit self-conscious of my appearance because I do have some dental issues, and it's something that needs to be taken care of, but I'm deathly afraid of the dentist, and I procrastinate in taking care of it. But because of that, I'm extremely self-conscious of meeting people in person and actually of going out in public in person. And so things like the retreat give me a lot of anxiety. So I find that if I have the ability to be around somebody I'm already familiar with, or people that already know me and accept me for who I am, I'm a lot better off. I kind of am really just self-conscious that people are going to judge me or make fun of me. And I don't know. I've kind of always been like that. Even before my teeth were bad, I still was like that, was very self-conscious. So it's nice to have that comfort of being around people that you already know love you. No, Ashley, I'm not going to I am not going to bump you for Maddie. Screw her. No. Brenda, what do I seal with? Okay, there's a couple of things. I'm going to tell you my opinion. I'm going to give you my opinions on sealing. Let me hold on. I'm going to stand up for a minute. I'm not leaving the room. I'm just going to go collect some things. Oh shoot, and I don't have the one thing. Okay, so here's what I like the best. Hold on. I'm walking around the room. I'm still here, I promise. Now watch me not be able to find this after. Oh no, here it is. I don't know what this is made of, so I don't know how to tell you to buy it more cheaply. But I got this from GBFKE, and it's called Diamond Painting Sealer. Now, I got this in a promotional pack that they sent me, so I didn't pay for it, but I know that it costs about $15. It goes, this is a very small container of it. It goes a very, very long way. And what you do is, well, it's a little crusty on top there. Oops, I took that off wrong. Don't do what I just did. Let me see if I can get this cap off. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this cap has this little pushy, felty little top, and you just turn it upside down and dab it onto your, whoops, I screwed that up. I broke it. Darn it. I twisted it when I shouldn't have, and I ripped the plastic. I'm going to have Jeff fix this for me. Oh, Angie. Anyways, I really like the way this stuff works. I've used it on like tote bag projects and stuff like that, and it works really, really well. It says it's rapid curing, multi-purpose, all-in-one sealer, non-toxic and safe, clean and gloss finish. And it does dry to a very nice, clear, glossy finish. So this is what I would actually highly recommend. And like I said, it's about 15 bucks on GBFKE. I've also seen it on other budget-friendly diamond painting websites like Everyday E-Deals, Everyday E-Crafts, DP Clubs has it. Any of your DIY Choose, any of those budget-friendly diamond painting companies that you often see me unbagging stuff from, they all have a version of it. This one is one like I said, I got it from GBFKE, and I really, really like this. Another thing that I really like, but it's expensive and it takes a lot, is this, it's from Tombow. It's called Aqua Glue, Mono Aqua Glue. And this works really well too. It looks blue, but it dries clear. But the way you put it, it works better if you pour it in like a little dish and kind of brush it, kind of brush it on. I like the way this works. It does take quite a long time to dry because it gets into the cracks between the drills and it can stay gummy for quite a while. Another thing that I have used that I have liked is a spray-on aerosol, and I don't know if I have any in here. I don't have any in here. It's called Krylon. Krylon, oh my goodness, what is it called? Krylon Triple Glaze, it's called. And it's an aerosol spray can of a sealer, a spray-on sealer. I do like that too. But I will tell you what I do not like. I do not like any form or fashion of the, oh, what's that other stuff that comes in the tub that you get at the craft stores that everybody recommends? Oh, now I can't even think of the name of it. Well, anyways, I just gave you 3 things that I do like. So, Jennifer, you have dental issues too, yeah, so, yeah. I understand too. Mod Podge, yes, Mod Podge. I do not like Mod Podge. That's the one that I don't like. Can't watch, headed to Meyer 10 for 10. Fine, Mindy. Get out of here then. We didn't want you anyways. No, I'm kidding. I always want Mindy to hang out. We are going to go yarn shopping on Monday, and I think we talked about it. Yes, everybody got me. Mod Podge. Yep, don't like Mod Podge. Not at all. Hi, CC Angel. Nice to meet you. First time here. Nice to have you. So glad that you've popped in. We were just talking about diamond painting sealers, and I was kind of giving my short list or long list of things that I like and don't like in a diamond painting sealer. and other than that, I don't have experience. Those are the only 5 things that I have experience with. So I wouldn't know. There is a video out there where a lady, I think she's from Ireland or Britain, she compared like 5 different diamond painting sealers, and it was a very interesting. I mean, she spent a long time making that video, and she put a lot of research into it. And if you just search diamond painting sealer on YouTube, it will pop right up, because it was she got a lot of hits on that video. It was a very popular video. It was from a couple years ago, but I would still think that the results were, probably applicable, with the exception of, at that time, this product was not available yet from the diamond painting companies. And this is my favorite by far. It's nice and liquidy, and it goes on really easy. Like I said, I can't believe I just broke that cap by screwing that the wrong way. I'm an idiot. Don't know my own strength. But I really love that product. And I even though, like I said, I got that for a product review, so I didn't pay for it, I would pay $15 for that all day, because I think it goes a really long way. You could seal a lot of diamond paintings with that. Dun, dun, dun. Diamond Dots has their own brand of sealer too. Yeah, I've never tried that either, but I would assume that it might be something like this. And Diamond Dots has good products. Hi, Roxy Marie. How are you? Just diamond painting and listening. Awesome. Cool. So what is everybody working on? I want to know. I want to hear what everybody's working on tonight. I'm interested to hear. I found out that Ashley doesn't do squares anymore. Can't wait to see what you bring to the retreat to destash. Super excited for that. I better make sure I bring lots of extra money to the retreat. It's funny, because when Mindy was talking about bringing diamond paintings that she's not going to be able to get to, and kind of really trying to clean house, I was thinking to myself, wow, that is such a good idea. I should really do that too. But then on the other hand, I was thinking, I better bring some extra money just in case there's some I want. So what kind of backwards thinking is that? First I'm saying I better bring some of my own to destash, and then on the very next breath I'm telling myself bring money to buy some. Ay. That's me. I'm just like a walking contradiction. Walking, talking contradiction. But yeah, I super excited about the retreat coming up. Super excited to meet everybody new who's coming. And can't help it that I'm self-conscious. I just am. And yep, Ashley was the first person I met when I got there, and we just really got along good, and I was so happy to have met her. And I'm so happy that she is at my live. Roxy, you're working on your Evermoment mystery. Oh, cool. How is that going? Karen, you're working on a crystal canvas patriotic truck with an eagle flying. Very cool. Pisces. GMR's working on Pisces. Down with squares, Ashley says. Oh, Brenda's all out. I know. I get paid this week, girl. I'm gonna send you some, I promise. Simply Complicated is working on an owl from Diamond Dots at Home. Katrina says she's working on Pride from DAC, the newer one, not the one with the tiger. The newer one, not the one with the tiger. Okay, yep, I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh, Ashley, you're working. Yuck. Judy's working on Iridescent from Diamond Art Club. Hi, Sue. How are you? Pam's working on a 50 by 75 square. Not liking it. The worst canvas I've ever done. The company replaced it, but still the same popping drills. I hate popping drills. I hate popping drills. I have the most beautiful, and you're going to laugh when I call it beautiful, I have the coolest looking dragon eye. It's like a close-up of a dragon's eyeball from Royal Diamond Painting. and it's a square drill kit. It was one of the very first square drill kits that I ever got, that I ever did. And the level of detail in it is like astounding. It is such, it is so cool. But the drills pop like a mofo, and it's probably my longest outstanding work in progress. I refuse to pitch it. I refuse to give up on it because it looks so good. But I also have a very, very hard time bringing myself to work on it because it's such a popping drill nightmare mess. So I can relate to that business. I hate working on canvases with popping drills. That was the first diamond painting I'd ever gotten from Royal Diamond Paintings, and I'm a little bit nervous because my canvas for next month's event, which is the Run Free DP along with that I'll be co-hosting with Mindy, that diamond painting I also got through Royal Diamond Paintings, and I did order it in a round rather than a square. So I'm hoping that that's going to take care of that issue and I won't have popping drills. But I'm hoping that I won't have any other problems either because I ordered it about a year ago. So it's been hanging out here just rolling around the house in my storage for about a year. So I'm hoping I won't have any issues with it. Wish me luck there. So is anybody going to participate in the event next month, the Run Free event? That would be awesome if you are. And if you are, oh, Tammy's working on Share the Outdoors. Very cool. I like that one. Berta just started a CCAD with birds and sunflowers. Hi, Anita. How are you? Yeah, you know what, Roxy Marie? I know what you mean about getting used to the black and white symbols on a mystery diamond painting. Ugh. Sue's packing up some diamond paintings. Jesse's working on Sitting on a Sunflower by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. Glue in one hand, drill pen in the other. Yeah, Pam, I know the feeling. Of course you will be. Yes, yes. You're doing a cow next month. Awesome. Yes, everybody is. Hi, Cynthia. How are you? I wondered where you were. Cynthia was missing in action. She's my super moderator. She's my only moderator, and she's my super mod. So I'm glad we didn't have any problems because she wasn't here to lay down the law. CC Angel, I would put it up. I just put one up because the rivers and popping drills. Yeah, I know. Jesse's, I'm thinking about doing Black Lab for DAC for next month. I am so upset that I missed that Black Lab. I didn't have the money to buy it when it first came out. And when I finally did have the money, I went back to get it and it was gone. I really, really liked that one. It was really cool. It was just so me. The style of it was just very much my aesthetic. And I was really bummed that I missed out on that one. And I don't remember if that was a limited edition one that they're not going to be restocking or not. Knowing my luck, it probably was. But, you know, I was thinking maybe someday somebody will be destashing it or, you know, who knows. Maybe they will restock it one day and I'll be able to get it again then. Hopefully. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do for next month. Hold on for just 1 second. Now I'm going to go get the canvas. Entertain yourselves. Berta says that you're capable of that. Hold on for just 1 second. Okay, I'm back. See, that didn't take me long at all. So this is my canvas that I'm going to be doing for next month's event for the Run Free. It's Bo Duke. Can you even stand it? Isn't that a great picture of him? It's, you can't, I don't know, it's kind of, well, no, I guess it's easy enough to see him. But that's Bo Duke running in our backyard. He's got a big stick in his mouth, and that's our pond back there in the background, and our backwoods that's behind the pond. And it's just a great picture of him. I love this picture of him, and I really hope that I I got this in a big enough size that it's going to do it justice. I only got it in a 50 by 60. It was a, she did have it. What I did like about Royal Diamond Painting, what she did for me was she sent me mock-ups in various sizes of what it would look like in the pixelation of per size. And this is the smallest size that looked decent. Do you know what I mean? Because I didn't want like a 100 by 100 diamond painting of my dog running in the backyard. So I wanted the smallest size possible that would give the most amount of detail or the least amount of pixelation as possible. So this 50 by 60 was about the one. So I'm really excited to get a chance to finally work on it. Like I said, I've had it for about a year, been looking for a reason to work on it, and finally have that reason. I hope it's sticky enough. Yeah, it's pretty sticky. It's not the stickiest. It's pretty sticky. I mean, it's poured glue, so. But yeah, super excited. Get to kit that up and start it in less than a week. And I'm really excited to be hosting another event. I kind of missed it. Like I said, March really kind of ended up a shit show for me. And Mindy and I work well together. I'm looking forward to it. Anyone use a rolling pin after finishing to make sure the drills are all stuck on their canvas? I do. I don't use a rolling pin. You definitely could, but I use a roller that was made for diamond painting. It came in a toolkit that I got one time, and I definitely use this when I'm finished. I should do it like perfection, but I definitely use it when I'm finished with a diamond painting, and it's such a satisfying feeling when you roll them when you're finished, because you can hear them clicking down. Like, you wouldn't think that you missed that many, or that there were that many that were unstuck down, but it really is a satisfying feeling to hear that click, click, click. I love it. It's one of my favorite sounds. One of my favorite diamond painting sounds. I'd say my first favorite, okay, let's talk about favorite diamond painting sounds. My favorite diamond painting sound is the sound of popping that makes when you put down a drill. I love that popping sound. My second favorite diamond painting sound is the sound of square drills clicking together when you are multi-placing and they all click in together. My third favorite diamond painting sound is the sound when you roll your diamond painting and you can hear them all crackling when they're all getting punked down perfectly. Those are my three favorite diamond painting sounds. I think those are probably the only three diamond painting sounds. I don't know, you guys. I'm an idiot. Don't listen to me. I'm a moron. I need to drink more wine. Hold on. Oh, I'm so thirsty tonight. My goodness. Thanks, you guys. Thank you so much. That it looks good. Roxy, you use a rolling pin after? I wouldn't see why you couldn't use a rolling pin. I just happen to have that special little device, so that's what I use. Some people also say that you can take like a book and just press a book down and like press really hard on it. I've never tried that. Oh my goodness, did you guys hear that? Boduke is a combination, he's half lab, half Siberian Husky, is what breed he is. And he was a rescue dog from the shelter, and he does not bark. If you know anything about Siberian Huskies, you'll know that they are not barkers, they're howlers. They howl, not like a beagle howls, but they roar, kind of. Whoa, 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 whoa. Like, they kind of roar. But because he's part lab, the lab part of him must make him a little bit able to bark. because he is the world's worst watchdog. Like, he will lay there, and he's so weird. He's such a weird dog. He weighs about 100 pounds. He lays on his back, on the couch, on his back, with his 4 feet splayed up into the air, just like splayed up in the air, and his head hanging down off the edge of the couch with his tongue hanging out of his mouth. And he'll lay there sleeping as somebody pulls in the driveway and gets out of their car and comes to the door. He like is that bad of a guard dog that he totally doesn't even recognize if somebody comes to the door, pulls in the driveway and comes to the door. Totally oblivious. But every once in a while, Jeff can get him worked up by playing with him, and he'll bark. So if you just heard Bo Duke barking, that was a rarity, because he never, ever barks. Not when we want him to, anyways. Yeah, he howls. Right. Yes, Lucidja, exactly. A Siberian Husky and a Malamute. Yes, those are beautiful, beautiful dogs. We always had Huskies growing up. My mom used to breed them and show them. So I grew up having Siberian Huskies in my house like all the time. We always had Huskies, and it seemed like we always had puppies too. And it was, I as a kid, it was tough because puppies are so stinking cute, and we always had puppies around, but we never got to keep any, you know? So it would be like, oh, you know, our dog's going to have puppies, fun, and we've got all these cute puppies to play with. Isn't this great? And then a few weeks later, like, we got to give away all our little puppies. And as a kid, you don't really understand that, you know? It felt like my mother was just this evil person giving away all our dogs. We totally didn't understand that it was like a profit, you know, like a for-profit thing, that she was doing it to make money. But yeah, so she bred Siberian Huskies while we were growing up, and we always had puppies all around. It was fun. It was a blast. But you know what? We were talking earlier today, and I think Bo Duke's probably the last big dog we'll ever have, because Nate's 13 now, and you know, once he grows up and is out of the house, Jeff and I would probably like to be able to travel, and we'd probably like to be able to do that without having to worry about somebody taking care of our dog or having to take a big dog with us someplace. So I think that, you know, by the time Bo Duke has lived his hopefully very full and rewarding life, he'll probably be the last big dog that we'll ever have, which is kind of sad to think about. But it'll, you know, it'll be better. It'll be better. We'll be able to have some more freedom. Because as it is, he's not, you know, what's weird is he is like the world's most awesome dog as far as being a people dog. Like, he will love you to death. He's very, very friendly, very sweet with everybody. He's not even the least bit apprehensive towards men, or you know, he doesn't shy away from kids. He's very, very friendly and very lovable with every person he has ever met. But when it comes to other animals, he is a funny guy. Like, he is not about it. He is not having it. He is a jerk when it comes to other animals. Like, I don't think we haven't yet, because with COVID and everything, the first year we had him, there was no camping because of COVID. The second year, we didn't camp because of COVID. And so this will be the third summer that we will have had him. And we've never taken him camping, which is something we used to do quite a bit of camping. We did not camp at all last year. But I am scared to take him camping because I don't think that he will respond well to being around other animals. And I really don't trust him around other animals. And that's a horrible thing to say, but like I think he would try to kill another animal. He's that bad. He just does not like other animals. It's really weird that he's such a friendly guy to people, but just very, very unfriendly to other animals. It's very weird. And especially because we were talking, I don't know if any of you guys know, or if we talked about it last time, but Maddie's moving. They did not find a house to buy, unfortunately, but they are moving. They found a different place to rent. So the house that they're living in now is in Corktown, which is a neighborhood in the city of Detroit. And they're going to be moving to Hazel Park, which is a subdivision of Detroit. And the neighborhood that they're moving to, it is where they're moving from, it's a house, but it's set up as a duplex where their house is on the lower floor, on the ground level, and the other people live in the second story. So it's a duplex, but an up and down duplex rather than a side by side duplex. And where they're moving to in Hazel Park is it's just a house. It's just a house, just them in the house. So that's going to really be nice for them to have the entire house to themselves. They're going to have their own yard. They have a basement, which will be nice. And they have 3 bedrooms, which Maddie's super excited because that means she gets to have not only an office, because she does work from home 3 days a week. So she gets to have an office, but she also gets to have a craft room. So she's really, really excited that she's finally going to get her own craft room. But that's why she's not here tonight, because she is at home packing, because we have to move her next weekend. So I'm not sure if I'm going to go live next Saturday or not. It depends on how well we do with getting her moved. I'm hoping that I can be home and my service is no longer needed by that time. So, I mean, as far as it goes right now, my plan is to be able to be home and be able to go live, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I was going to mention that too. I'm going to look at comments for a minute because I've been yakking my jaws off and I haven't been looking at comments. Okay, dun dun dun. You wish they'd give more wax in the kits. I have so much wax. I could give you wax for days. Cynthia, you're so funny. Where did I get the green blue box to hold my drills? Are you kidding me right now, Cynthia? Or are you being serious? This is one of my knit crate boxes. I just repurposed a knit crate box. It works perfectly though. And it closes. And I put the sticker on here, not very straight, but I put the sticker of what diamond painting it is. Hey, it works. I'm totally like low class tonight. I'm balling on a budget with my diamond painting accessories tonight. Yep, totally just using what I had sitting around. That's all. That's funny that you asked me. Or were you kidding? Were you kidding or were you serious? I can't tell if you were making fun of me or not. Which is fine if you were making fun of me. It's fine. Okay, I have a question. And I'd like to know how everybody feels about this. I go on at 9 o'clock on Saturdays. I go live. And I do that because Mindy gets done at 8:30. Now, would it be better if I just went on at 8:45 rather than waiting until 9? I mean, because I know that most of the people that are here also go to Mindy's live. So sometimes I wonder if it wouldn't just be better if I just went on, like 15 minutes after she was done rather than waiting for that whole half hour. Because I know I get bored waiting that half hour. So are you guys bored waiting that half hour too? Or does it give you time to eat dinner or do something, not change laundry or do something else? So that's my question. Should I stay going on at 9 or should I switch and start going on at 8:45? What do you think? Just looking for some opinions because that's been rolling around in my noggin a little bit lately. I've been wondering. Oh, I'm so crafty. You were serious? That's funny, Cynthia. $8.45 would work. Brenda, I had a dachshund that chased a German Shepherd out of our yard. Took 3 blocks to catch her. Oh my gosh. That's funny. Doesn't matter to you? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it worked. I just used my knit crate box. I've got some more knit crate box sitting around here if you need any. I'm multi-purposing. Angie the multi-purposer. So what else has been going on in my life? Not much, but there is something that is going to be going on. I'm super excited. And this is another thing. I'm going to get with Mindy on Monday. We're going to go yarn shopping again. This time yarn shopping with a purpose. In case you weren't in her live, we were talking about we are going to start a new feature on our channels, and I don't know how exactly. We have to iron out the details. I think we'll probably do it on her channel, just because I don't know, she has more subscribers than I do. But once a month we are going to go live, and we are going to do like a crochet along type deal. So we are going to let you guys know in advance what materials and what project we're going to do. And then we're going to go live on YouTube and work on that project together and just chit-chat, all of us chit-chat together and maybe answer any questions or just talk about the project or talk about anything. I mean, you know, it doesn't even have to be anything crochet related. But so we've chosen our first project that we're going to do. So we're going to go yarn shopping on Monday, and we'll let you guys know after we've gone yarn shopping and picked out the yarn that we're going to use for the project. We'll let you guys know what the project is going to be and what the yarn that we got for the project is, and, you know, just give you a heads up. So in case you want to get the supplies and work along with us, then hopefully next month after she's settled back in from her vacation, we will be doing that crochet along. So I don't know. I hesitate to call it a crochet along, but crochet live, I guess we'll call it. I don't know what to call it. But that's something exciting that's coming up. So I'm really excited about that. Of course, now with summer hitting, the crochet stuff is kind of getting a little bit hard to work with. Except I want to show you guys one thing. Hold on for 1 second. I want to ask your opinion about something else. It's crochet related. So just a second. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. I had to go out to the front room. So I downloaded a pattern, and it is for this Afghan. And I finished 1 block of this Afghan. And what do you guys think? I think it's really pretty. I love it. But here's my question. So this pattern calls for you to make 9 of these squares, 9 of these identical squares, and then you're gonna crochet them together 3 by 3, which is gonna make it a square blanket. Doesn't that seem kind of weird? So I'm considering doing 3 by 6, well, 3 by 5, because these are big. These are 20 inches by 20 inches. Good. I was hoping they were going to be by 20 inches. 20 inches by 20 inches. So 60 inches wide is a really good width. But I'm thinking it should be longer than 6. Don't you think it'd be weird to be square? I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I do 3 wide by 5 long? I could even do 3 wide by 4 long. But I think it has to be, I think square is going to look silly. What do you guys think? 3 by 6, Karen says. Yeah, actually, exactly. I hate square blankets too. It's just, yeah, crazy, crazy, crazy. Cynthia, what canvas am I working on? I am working, Katrina says do 12 squares. 60 by 120 would be perfect. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Sue, nothing wrong with this. I know, I just, for some reason, square blankets bug me. And I'm already making another square blanket. Actually, 2 more square blankets. But I think it turned out lovely. So this is a pattern from the website Hooked on Sunshine. I'm kind of addicted to her patterns right now. The way her patterns are written are splendid. They are just the most well-written patterns I have ever worked from. They're very, very, very nice. Cynthia asked me, what am I working on? I'm working on Paradise Cockatoos by Nicole Lee Payne from Treasure Studios Art. Bigger the better. Yep, that's true. All right, Katrina says, yep. Okay, do 12, 3 by 6. Cool, cool, cool. Cynthia, you like the pattern? You like the colors? I'm so glad. It might be yours. Because I got all this yarn and I'm thinking, I don't know about those colors. All right, we're just going to finish off this bottle. Because, why not? Yes, Cynthia, it is. It is not. It's for you now. How big do you want it? Do you want it to be 3 squares wide? So that's 60 inches wide by 24 by 120 inches long. Yeah. Yeah. You want it big? Okay, I can even make it 4 squares wide. 4 squares wide would make it 80 inches wide, which that would be really, really wide. 80 inches is how many feet? That's like 5 feet wide. Bigger than 5 feet. That's almost 6 feet wide. It's bigger than 6 feet wide. You don't want it 6 feet wide. If we did 3 across is going to make it 5 feet wide. Yeah, you don't want, so we're going to make it 3 across by, we'll see. 3 by 5 would probably be good. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm going to be working my butt off on this. So cool. I'm glad that you like it. Good. All right. What else should we talk about? Tammy Burling retracted a message. Why did you retract your message, Tammy? I don't like that. You retracted a message. Sorry, Angie, I must run. Seattle Sounds game starting. I must give the boys my full night. Okay, good night. Have a great night. I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much for stopping in or for hanging out. I guess we've been on for quite a while. Let's see. Do I have any of this? Oh, this was going to be a hard symbol to... the one thing about Treasure Studios art is they do love to use symbols rather than... Which, I mean, it's not that big of a deal, really. I don't know. Do you guys have a preference of having symbols versus letters and numbers? Would you rather have all letters and numbers, or does it matter? I kind of like symbols because I like to give them my own names. I've been working a lot lately on, you guys are going to be surprised to hear this. Lately, I've been working a lot on my Diamond Painting Deutschland Josephine wall canvas, Diana. I've put in a good probably 20 hours on her this week. And that one has, I think, 250 colors. And it's so funny, all of the different symbols that are on that canvas. Like, imagine having to come up with 250 different symbols. But it's really fun. I really like working on it because I like giving names to all the different symbols. I always give them fun, you know. You guys, you do that too. Give symbols funny names. But tomorrow we have kind of is my sister here? Heather, if you're here, show your face. I don't know who's here working and lurking. I know that I'm going to share with you guys a secret. So we have kind of something very exciting happening tomorrow. And I can tell you because I know that my mother is not watching me. Um, but my sister and my stepdad have put together for my mom for their 25th wedding anniversary a surprise dinner. So we are all of the kids and grandkids, which there's about 30 of us total, are going to be meeting at a local restaurant and surprising my mom tomorrow afternoon. Now, this is kind of a big deal because, like I said, there's about 30 of us because my mom and my stepdad were both married before and both had children um, from their previous marriages. So my mom has 3 daughters. We're all married and we have children, and our children have children. And then there is my stepdad's 4 children, and they are married, and their children have children. So it ends up being a huge group of people. And over the years, we've kind of spread out a little bit. Some people have moved out of town, not out of state, thank goodness, but out of town. So we don't all get together as a family as much as we used to. We don't even get together at Christmas as a family like we used to. So this is really kind of a big special event that my sister and my stepdad have put together, and I'm really kind of excited to see my mom's reaction when she shows up tomorrow and all 30 of us are there to, and it might be more than 30, I'm saying 30. If I counted everybody up, it might be more people than that. But I'm really excited to see her reaction. It'll be my first time out of the house since I was the hospital, so it'll be kind of nice for me to get out of the house again too. Kind of looking forward to that. I've kind of got a little bit of cabin fever. I walked around the yard a little bit today, but that was all, just because it was so nice out. But that's a really exciting thing that we're doing tomorrow for my mom. So I hope that she's surprised, and I hope that she likes it. And I'm so glad that my sister was able to put that together. It was really nice of her to do that. So I'll let you guys all know how it goes when I do my whip and chat on Thursday. And I still have to do, and maybe I'll do it this Thursday, I still have to do my 2,000 subscriber, and I'm way late on doing that. My 2,000 subscriber / YouTube anniversary giveaway. So I still haven't decided what I want to do for that giveaway, but I need to do it soon because now we're a month. Today's April 23rd, and my YouTube anniversary was March 23rd, was my year on YouTube. And then I hit my 2,000 subscriber mark the beginning of March. So I'm about a month late in getting that giveaway put together, and I need to do that. because I definitely want to celebrate it with everyone. So look for that announcement on my Whip and Chat on Thursday. Also, I will have the details of the event for May, all of the, pertinent what you need to do when and who's going to be giving away what when. Mindy and I are going to firm all of that up on Monday when we go yarn shopping. So I will definitely have all that information then. She'll put out an informational video before she goes away on vacation. But then while she's on vacation, I'll be doing my Whip and Chat and a giveaway for that week or those weeks. For while I'll be stepping in her place while she's gone and making sure that that gets taken care of. So hopefully you'll be able to participate in that. And oh my gosh, I was literally rolling on the floor laughing during her live tonight at everybody's like questions about what qualifies as a run free canvas. Literally, like trolls, gnomes, dragons, turtles. I'm like Mindy. I'm pretty laid back. If you know what, if you can make a justifiable, if to you it makes sense, then you just go right down ahead and do it. Don't do a bird because we just did fly free, so no birds. But unless it's a chicken, because chickens don't fly, they walk. No, I'm kidding. Now I'm doing it. Or an ostrich. Ostriches don't fly, they walk. Oh, you can't wait to see Diana done. You know what? You have to buy that one for yourself, Cynthia. It is absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I am so in love with everything about that canvas. I can't say enough good things about Diamond Painting Deutschland. Their canvases are, yes, it is double-sided adhesive, and I know that turns a lot of people off. Personally, I don't mind working on double-sided adhesive, but there's 250-ish colors, and the symbols are so nice and clear. The canvas is so clear and easy to read. The drills are absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, nice resin drills. It's just everything about it is perfect, and then the image is so beautiful. It just takes me so long to work on a section, and I think because what I've been doing is I have been opening up a bigger section than I should. Like, I should just be opening up the section the size of a release paper, and I haven't been. I've been opening up a section like the size of these sections, and with so many different colors, it takes me so long to work on one section, to get even one section finished. I was going to work on her tonight during my live, but I tried to work on her while I filmed a Whip and Chat, and I just couldn't do it. I could not, because it's so much confetti. I could not pay attention to diamond painting and talking, like walking and chewing bubble gum or something. I swear, it was bad. It was bad. Yeah, I am crocheting a lot. Oh, hi Lisa, how are you? Yes, I did get your email. Thank you very much. Hi Irene, how are you? Yeah, you know what, Sue, you're darn right. I have been crocheting a lot, and it does take a lot of time away from diamond painting. I was thinking to myself, I can't believe how much I haven't gotten done in terms of diamond painting when I compare what I got done in the past what I got done from the beginning of the year last year till this time. compared to what I've gotten done the beginning of the year till now, this year, it's not even, I mean, it's crazy. It's silly. It's ridiculous. But I was diamond painting almost completely full time last year at this time. I was doing a few miniatures and doing some cross stitch and stuff like that, but the majority of my time I was spending diamond painting, whereas this year the majority of my time I am spending crocheting. So it definitely does show in the results, or you know what I mean. You definitely see the toll that that takes on your finished work, especially when you're sitting here single placing like I've been doing here with this color. I've single placed this entire color while we've been sitting here. I haven't done any multi placing. Silly, silly, silly. All right, you guys. I think I'm gonna now. I'm so excited about talking about that Diana. I think that I'm gonna finish my wine, and I think that I'm gonna go get Diana, my Josephine wall canvas from Diamond Painting Deutschland, and I'm gonna bring her in here. I'm gonna turn on my radio. I'm gonna rock out a little bit, and I'm gonna work on that Diamond Painting Deutschland diamond painting. So keep your ears out this week for some details from Mindy with everything you'll need to know about the event that starts May 1st. And then on Thursday, I will have my whip and chat out, and I'll also give the same information. So, and then on Thursday also, I will have information for my 2,000 subscriber YouTube anniversary giveaway. So make sure you don't miss that whip and chat on Thursday. And of course, I'll see you between now and then for different unboxings and things like that. But I appreciate everyone that came and hung out with me tonight. I had a great time. I feel like I just like jibber jabbed my head off. But yeah, have a great time. Have a great week. And hi, Jody. You're a little bit late. Ugh. Oh, Judy, you have Phoenix by J Wall with 250 colors? Cool. Very, very cool. All right, you guys. I love all of you. Thank you so much for being here. And I will see you guys all tomorrow. Okay. All right. Bye, guys.